Going to compete. At the minute, Tom's not competing.
Well, here is Ronnie then, breaking off in this fifth frame, playing for the match.
Well, a really strange match has unfolded with the errors and all the talking points. But the frame that Tom Ford won seems like it was a long time ago now. 3 in a row for Ronnie. I'd love to finish this off. And that's a good way to start.
1.
This is more like the Ronnie thought was going to turn up, and this is the kind of Ronnie that Tom Ford would have thought was going to turn up from the word go. I can't feel the fact that Ronnie missed so many balls in them first 3 frames. Just put Tom Ford off a little bit.
7.
Got frustrated knowing he's had a real opportunity to beat a world-class player in Ronnie today. He just hasn't taken his chances. Frustrating day at the office.
Thirteen. Eighteen. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 18. One.
He's got nothing to lose, really. This isn't a good scoring opportunity. He can play the yellow down for the loose red. Could go for the much thinner blue onto the pink and split him, but opt in for the yellow. Well, he's tried to develop him off the yellow, and
Tom Ford, 1.
all went wrong. Can't help feel if he was going to play at that pace, he'd have had much better value in playing the blue with the cue ball into the pink. Could have just played it at normal pace and the cue ball would have done the work for him. So another great red by Ronnie. Ronnie started to find the groove a little the last 2 or 3 frames. Interesting to hear his press conference after this match, Ronnie, what he's going to say about his performance and
6.
Tom Ford's performance.
7.
Interesting to see as well if his interviews are any different to what they were at the Grand Prix up in Preston, because they were quite interesting to say the least.
Yes, I had a look at that online. The robot answers I think Neil Foulds finished that interview by saying, well, Ronnie, you played a bit like a robot in that match. Not really a lot you can say to a man who's giving you answers pretending to be a robot voice. There's never a dull moment.
13.
He sometimes does have a twinkle in his eye at the press conferences. The one he gave after securing that 7th Masters title. It's quite amusing. He had his son Ronnie Jr. there, and
14.
all the press gathered round and said, "Oh, can your son play? Is he a good snooker player?" He gave that classic kind of wink and a smile and said, "No, mate, I've told him it's got to be golf or tennis." Snooker's too hard. But of course he said it with a massive smile on his face.
20. Twenty-one. Twenty-seven. 28.
The winner of this one faced Mark Davis. He beat Lee Hang 4-2.
34.
Ronnie very close here.
But
it won't go down as one of his absolute finest performances, and I'm sure he'll say that himself when he chats after this match. But now Tom Ford requiring
47.
multiple snookers, and he knows this is all but over.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 47.
And he decides not to chase it. Only 5 behind. A real shame there for Tom Ford. Away for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's through to the second round, 4 frames to 1.